Otis culture, fashion and craft. Hi guys, you're welcome to Otis Culture. If you're new here, you're welcome. My name is Oti. I create content on sewing tutorials and turban cap. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. In today's tutorial, I will be showing us on how to make a simple turban cap. It is very easy to make. If you've been watching my channel for a while now and you've been loving my content and be gaining knowledge from my content and you've not subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Join the family by clicking on the red button down below to subscribe to my channel. It is absolutely free. And also click on the notification bell so that whenever I upload a new video, you will be notified. So without further ado, let's move right to the tutorial. These are the materials that I'll be using for today's tutorial. I have scuba fabric, I have sequence fabric plus lining, and I have this foam. This is for my band. The measurements that I have is my head circumference 23 inches by 3.5 inches, 23 inches by 3.5 inches. This is for my band. I'm going to put this aside for now. Then this is for the body of the turban. The measurement that I have is 29 inches by 17 inches. 29 inches by 17 inches. I'm going to put this aside for now. I'll be using sequence for the design of the cap. The measurement that I have is my head circumference, which is 23 inches, but I have 24 inches here, by 6.5 inches. I've cut out the same measurement for the lining because I'm going to sew lining to the fabric. I'm going to sew the lining and the sequence together to make it one. So I'll take to my sewing machine, I'll sew 1/4 inch at the edges to make it one. After that, I'm going to fold it over this way. I'll sew 1/4 inch, then I'll turn it to the right side. I'll quickly do that and show us the next step to take. I've sewn it, as you can see. So the next thing to do, I'm going to turn it to the right side. You arrange it in such a way that this seam line will be at the middle. I'm going to measure 2 inches on the foam. I'll measure the length of what I have. Like I said earlier, that I have 23 inches my head circumference. I'm going to be using 20 inches on the foam. I'm going to make sure that whatever my head circumference is, just reduce 3 inches from it. This is 20 inches. The foam is 20 inches. It is 3 inches shorter than my head circumference. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to fold this foam into two. Then I'll pass it through the loop. You put your 2 fingers inside the fabric to touch the foam, then you pull the fabric gently, like so. You pull the fabric gently. Once you touch the foam, just pull the fabric gently. This is the body of the turban and this is the band. I'll fold the band into two. Then I'll fold it over again and notch the midpoints. I'm going to repeat the same thing on the body of the turban. I'll fold it into two. I will notch the midpoint. This notch parts I'm going to place this notch parts to the notch part of the body. I'll pin it down, then I will sew the band to the body of the turban with half an inch straight down. After sewing the band to the base, you will turn it to the wrong side. This is the wrong side of the fabric. So the next thing I'm going to do, at one edge, I'm going to measure 1.5 inches. I'll move to the other edge of the fabric. I'm going to measure 1.5 inches. Then I will connect into a straight line. Then I'll connect it into a straight line. From this first mark, I'm going to measure another 1.5 inches. 1.5. I will move to the other edge and measure 1.5 inches. Then I'll connect it into a straight line. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'll pinch on the first line. I'll fold it this way. I'm going to sew 1/4 inch straight down. Then I'll move to this second line. I'm going to fold it over this way. I'm going to sew 1/4 inch straight down. This is the wrong side of the fabric. I'll quickly do that and show us the next step to take. I've sewn it, as you can see. This is how it looks on the right side. I have 3 steps: the band, the first step, and the second step. Thing to do, I'll take the body of my turban. I'm going to place the sequence on it this way. Then I will stitch it down at one edge. Then I'll move to the other edge. I will do the same thing and stitch it down. I've stitched it down, as you can see. I stitch it at the 2 edges. So the next thing to do, I'm going to fold my cap into 2 this way. I'm going to take to my sewing machine. I'm going to sew 1/2 inch. I'll sew to this side, then I'll sew and curve it to the edge. After that, I'm going to use my needle and thread to gather this back up. Then I will show us the final look. This is the final outcome, guys. As you can see, it is very easy to make. Let me quickly show us the back view. This is adjustable. You can decide to bring it to the front, or you push it to the back, whichever way you want it. It grips on the head properly. We've come to an end of today's tutorial. If you find my tutorial helpful, please give me a thumbs up. It encourages me a lot to create more content for you guys, and subscribe to my channel if you've not done so. I upload weekly tutorial on my channel. Also remember to click on the notification bell so that whenever I upload a new video, you will be notified. Until I come your way next, please stay safe and remain blessed. Love you all. Bye.